Welcome back, everyone, to the LordCow YouTube channel. Today, we are doing something destructive. I'll be collecting 10,000 TNT, spending hours of my life mining sand and collecting enough gunpowder to level your mother's cousin's parents' hometown. So, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future uploads, and now, let us begin. First up, a quick lumberjacking run for wood, making the chests to store the 10,000 TNT, and making a shovel I can use to mine the 40,000 sand I need to complete the challenge. I then fly over to a spot in the nether where I know a desert will be located, and make a portal. I go through, and just as I thought, it was indeed a desert. Now, to begin the most boring part of the video, the time-lapse of me collecting 40,000 sand. While I'm wasting literally 5 hours doing this, I thought I should tell you some fun facts about this collection of TNT I'm creating. The bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima was roughly 15 kilotons of TNT power. The 10,000 TNT collection will be equivalent to 16.9 kilotons, meaning that this will be more dangerous and power dense than a literal nuclear bomb. Here I am, doing the first depositing trip after filling up all my shoulders. I placed down a couple chests to use to store the vast amount of sand I needed. I also went mining for a netherite ingot, so I could make my shovel netherite, as a netherite shovel has more durability than a diamond one, allowing me to have to travel less to an XP farm to repair it. I make the netherite ingot and apply it to my shovel. This will save me a good half an hour of travel time. I continue mining sand for the next good 2 minutes, so if you want to skip to that section, go to the timestamp on screen right now. But, while we're at it, did you know that since sand is a finite resource in the real world, and global consumption is faster than it can be replenished, this leads to a roughly valued $200 million black market annually for just sand. During all this mining, I had to repair my shovel a total of 5 times, extending my time wasted another hour. And with this last depositing, I now have all 40,000 sand I need to make the TNT. Next up, though, of course, I need gunpowder. Because it's also going to be an AFK farm, I need to get another beacon for regeneration so I don't die overnight. Luckily, this took a shorter time than it did for the previous video. I went and spawned the Wither and killed it for the second time. I got the Nether Star and crafted the beacon. And because of my gold farm, I already had all the gold blocks I needed to fully power it. Now I needed to collect all the different items needed to make the gunpowder farm. This means chopping down over 1,000 spruce logs to make planks. To build the farm, I needed building blocks, which is what I'm using the wood for. I also need a lot of trapdoors, about 100 scaffolding, some buttons, 22 torches, 16 glass, some fences, 3 fence gates, 3 hoppers and 3 chests, some carpet, 2 water buckets, a bed, a piston, 16 carved pumpkins, and 32 snow blocks. I located a deep ocean that I would build a farm in and built a portal in the nether where the ocean would be. And spawned underground. I made a tunnel up to the ocean floor which I could use to reach the surface, then made my way deeper into the ocean where I could start the construction. I started out by placing the scaffolding, then building a ring of glass around the top of the scaffolding. I then made the killing chamber and the rings which would prevent the creepers from escaping. I then built out 4 blocks each way and connected the beams, placing down the 3 fence gates for the creepers to fall through, and building a 3-block tall wall around the chamber. I place water into the corners and make a platform for the snow golems to reside in. I spawn all 16 of them, and then line the chamber's top with trapdoors. Then build 11 blocks out each way and make a circle shape connecting them all, and fill it in. I then make a wall around the spawning area 2 blocks tall, then place down the anti-spider spawning slabs. Next, I need to line the entire top with trapdoors, which are annoyingly hard to place, and midway through placing them, I decided it was taking too long. So, I went to a nearby mountain range, spotted a cave, and flew down. And luckily, I spotted one. An ancient city. I then proceeded to torment the warden for half an hour, looting chests until I found the book I needed, Swift Sneak 3. I also found an enchanted golden apple. I went to base and applied the book to my leggings, and got back to work. Now, far faster and much more enjoyable. Unfortunately, halfway through it started to rain, and all the snow golems proceeded to die. So, I would have to replace them, but only after I finished the roof. I last needed to place down a layer of blocks on top of the trapdoors, but I ran out of planks. So, I went to a nearby jungle and chopped down a large tree, which I could use for the last bit of the roof. I placed down all the planks, finishing the roof. I went over to the mountain biome and collected some snow blocks, and then sheared and collected some pumpkins. I spawned in all the new golems, making the farm almost ready to go. I needed to build a beacon and cover it in buttons to prevent spawning. And then, the farm would only have one thing left to do: expand the storage system, which was pretty easy. I now can AFK overnight and collect all the gunpowder needed. It is the next morning, and I need a place to store all the gunpowder. So I place down 15 double chests and start depositing the gunpowder from the AFK session. With that, 1/3 of all the gunpowder needed is at my base. But I wanted to simplify the travel from my base to the farm, so I built a portal up at the platform itself, lit it, and went in. I then made a tunnel connecting the portal to my base portal. Now I can deposit all the gunpowder far easier. And with that, all of the gunpowder chests are full. Now I can start to craft all 10,000 of the TNT. This took a full hour to craft, so I would appreciate if you could like the video so all this time doesn't go to waste. And with that, all 3 double chests are officially full of TNT, completing the challenge. Thank you all for watching the video. I've been sick pretty recently, and it's been finals week for college, so this video took a bit longer to make. I really appreciate you, yes, specifically you, for watching all the way through the video. Becoming a YouTuber has always been a dream job for me, and if I can start to monetize the channel, I will have all more of a reason to continue this. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like the video, and also comment. I always try my best to reply to every single person's comment, so I can know what to improve on. Thank you, and good night.